Good morning and welcome to Fort Zeller Elementary School. This is your principal, Mr. Lynn, and I hope that you had a wonderful Tuesday yesterday. Today is Wednesday, January 27th, 2021. It's a day one. Now, before we kick off this wonderful day, I want to invite you, as I always do, to participate in the Mindful Minute. It's one great way to get yourself settled and arrived at this midpoint in the week, allowing yourself to really savor the blessings that are around you, letting go of every emotion that might have been created in the past, whether it's 5 minutes ago or a week ago. And same thing with those emotions that the future might be causing you. The only thing you can control is the here and the now. So let's go ahead and dive in and get started. Notice that you exist. And then notice how the earth is pulling you down with gravity, creating weight. Notice the chair you're sitting in. Notice how that chair feels. And also notice how that chair supports your weight. If your feet are on the ground, notice too how the floor supports your feet. Notice that point where your feet and the floor connect. Using your eyes, scan your surrounding and notice one thing that intrigues you, that's interesting. Using your ears, listen, pause, and observe. What do you hear? And then using your nose, what do you smell? And finally, with your skin, what do you feel? I like to close my eyes. You don't have to. Let's go ahead and take our first breath in through our nose, filling our belly full of air and blowing it out like a candle. Or in this case, cooling off your hot chocolate. Breathe in. Breathe out. Allowing your shoulders to relax, allowing yourself to sink into your chair. In and out. As you continue to breathe in and out, begin to notice not just what is around you, but what is within you. In. Notice your feet and your legs. Out. Notice your hips and your belly and your lower back. In. Notice your chest and your upper back and your shoulders. Breathe out. The tops of your arms, your elbow, your forearm, and your hands. Breathe in. Notice your neck, your chin, and your face, and your head. Breathe out. And then finally, notice what feelings and emotions you've brought today. Be kind to those emotions. Breathe in. Seek to understand them. Let them know that you're ready to listen to what they're going to tell you. Breathe out. And simply seek to understand. In a moment, you'll hear a bell or a chime. Listen to it as it gets quieter and quieter. And when you can't hear it anymore, you may then open your eyes and awaken to the world that is around you. Welcome to a new day right here at the fort where you are loved, where you are cared for, and where we want you to succeed. Now, whether you have a great day or not, that's ultimately your choice. So choose wisely, work at it, and enjoy the rewards. At this moment, please stand and face the flag for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. You could go ahead and take a seat. I want to thank you for being respectful. I want to thank you for being responsible, and I want to thank you for being ready during the mindful minute, whether you were joining me or if you were off on the side, allowing your friends and your classmates and even me that chance to just notice the here and the now. Speaking of those three B's, let's go over them. Number one, be respectful. Do things that you would be proud of. If you looked yourself in the mirror and you thought about the day, at the end of the day, the things that you did, do they make you proud? Did they make you proud? And if they did, then you were respectful, not just to others, but also to yourself. So remember, when your teacher's talking, listen. When you're talking, hopefully other people are listening. When you're talking, I want to encourage you to be responsible. That's our second B. Responsible with the words that are coming out of your mouth. If you're upset or you are overly excited and you have different feelings, how are you going to express them in a responsible and respectful way? Are you being respectful with your hands? Are you being respectful with how your body moves? Are you being respectful and responsible in how you are eating in the cafeteria? Are you being responsible on the bus? Are you being responsible in the hallways? It's not just in the classroom. And finally, are you ready? Are you showing that you're ready to take on today? Do you have the grit and the guts to tough it out? Even when something is tough for you, are you ready to put in the effort to try your best? Whether you're successful in the end, it's a whole different story. If you work, you're going to grow. If you put in the effort, you're going to grow, whether you're successful or not. And in the end, that's a win, right? So you've got nothing to lose there. Finally, in the month of January, we're spotlighting the character trait of tolerance. You and I and everybody around us are different. And instead of judging each other and making people feel, different and making them not like why they're different, we should build people up. Tell them that you like them just the way they are. And I'm not sure if you've been going around and telling your friends that. I definitely want to encourage you to do that. That's my challenge for you. I also want to challenge you to go tell your teachers that. Your teachers are working really hard. We love them. And same thing with our paras that pop into the classrooms, and even members of our custodial staff, and even here in the main office. Find time to pull them aside and make their day. All you have to do is say, I love you, or I like you just the way you are. That's my challenge to you. Find me, tell me that. It'll make my day, and I hope to tell you guys the same message. Have a wonderful, wonderful Wednesday.